for the self-realization. We should be very, very eager to find our lost relationship with Sri Krishna. We should not waste our time for sense gratification. Khalu sarvata hasyat. Nisrayasaya vishaya. Vishaya khalu sarvata hasyat. Vishaya, sense gratification, is available everywhere. All kind of human, all kind of living entities. Everywhere. Birds, beasts. Everywhere there is sense gratification. But Krishna has given the highest intelligence, highest consciousness and ability to understand Sri Krishna and ability to enhance in self-realization. If having got this mercy, having got this opportunity or ability, if he still again wastes his life for sense gratification, then that is not the proper intelligence. We should understand like that. And we should be very, 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 very eager anytime. We should be always conscious. We should be always conscious. We should be always conscious what my goal of life is. Our goal of life is to revive our relationship with Sri Krishna. We should always be conscious of that, and we should always remind ourselves. What happens is, in the day-to-day life, like this, there are so many things we have to do, so many duties and so many responsibilities we have got. And we have to do that. Of course we have to do that, no option, no other chance. We have to do that. But what happens is, because of, especially in this age of Kali, everyone is so based up, everyone is so busy, so engrossed, that they are only working, money, sense gratification, work, money, sense gratification, only engaging in that. Very little chance to reflect back what my goal of life is, and why am I here, why am I living. So this is very little chance. So we have to be very, very eager. We should understand the value like that. And the sense control, second paragraph of the purport, sense control. Sense control is very, very important. Very, very important. It is mentioned, if someone can control his senses, he is directly on the platform of Paramatma. He can hear, it's like he's on the platform of realizing Paramatma. He can control the senses. And especially if we want to advance in Krishna consciousness, if we want to advance in self-realization process, sense control is very, very important. Very, very important. Bhakti and the Vishaya, or Vishaya Shuk, or Bhakti Shuk and Vishaya Shuk, exactly opposite thing. So if we want to advance in Bhakti, if we want to advance in understanding of Krishna, then we have to forget the sense gratification. These two things doesn't go together. So we have to understand like that, and we should give more priority to Bhakti. And other thing Prabhupada is trying to highlight is Supreme Lord and the living entity, they are not one. To think Supreme Lord and the living entity as one, that's not the self-realization, like the Prabhupada is saying. So this is very, very important thing. Living entity and the Supreme Lord, they cannot be. They are one, of course. Mamai Vamsa Jiva Loki Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Mamai Vamsa. Living entities are the fragmental parts of the Krishna by the constitutional position. So qualitatively, they are one. But quantitatively, there is difference. Quantitatively, Krishna is supreme, and we are the very tiny, minute Jiva. And that's the philosophy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Similarly, one, at the same time different also. Living entities are one with the Supreme Lord, and at the same time different also. That's the philosophy. Achintya Veda Ved. There is Bhed also, there is Abhed also. Bhed means Krishna is the supreme, we are the minute. That's Bhed. Abhed means we are his part and parcel. We are his part and parcel, we are his servant. That's the Abhed. And when someone doesn't understand this, that's the position of Mayavad. Mayavadi, what happens is sometimes Mayavadi is not really the followers of some sectarian group. Like we say, like followers of Shankaracharya, they are all Mayavadi, we say like that. But sometimes what happens is, Bhakta also, I recently read in Prabhupada's purport, someone might be initiated and chanting Hare Krishna mantra and doing all the devotional principle, but still he might be under the contamination of Mayavad philosophy, like that Prabhupada was saying. And Prabhupada was referring to Bhakti Vinod Thakur. So we have to be very, very careful. Sometimes we are practicing Krishna and chanting Hare Krishna, everything we are doing, but still their tendency might be there. There is still the contamination of Mayavad philosophy might be there. Because we have been in this material world, we have been associating with the matters since time immemorial. So because of that, there is a tendency, little bit of atheism and little bit of Mayavadi. Everyone have got that. Everyone have got that. Little bit of atheism and Mayavadi. That's there. So we have to be very, very careful. And if someone is Mayavadi, then there is no hope for him. There is no hope for him. Devotees take pleasure in Krishna's taking darshan of Krishna. Devotees take pleasure in singing his glories, listening his glories, taking his darshan and everything. But for the Mayavadi, there is no hope. Everyone is seeking the pleasure, everyone is seeking the happiness. Anandamaya Abhyashat, as I already mentioned. Everyone is trying for the happiness. But if someone thinks Krishna and the living entity are same, then gone, khatam. There is no hope for him. About the Krishna it is mentioned, about the beauty of Krishna it is mentioned. My Guru Maharaj used to refer to the one story of Madhusudan Saraswati. Madhusudan Saraswati, he used to be the Tattvavadi. Tattva. He used to always argue with everyone in the Tattva. And one time he happened to argue with a devotee. And devotee asked him, "You always argue with others about the Tattva, and that means you are also Brahma, he is also Brahma. You both are same Tattva, and you are defeating others Brahma, and you are getting pleasure. Why is it like that?" Like that, devotee asked question to that Madhusudan Saraswati, and he became frustrated after that, and he went to Vrindavan, and finally he get the darshan of Krishna. And about the beauty of Krishna, he later he came back to his followers and asked him, "Now what is the tattva?" Like that his followers asked him. And he replied, "Banshi vibhushrit kara navanir dava pitambara daruna bimba phala dharoshat purnendu sundar mukhat Arabind netra Krishnat param kimapi tattvaham na jane." Please repeat after me. Purnendu sundar mukhat Purnendu sundar mukhat Arabind netra Arabind netra Krishnat param kimapi tattvayaham na jane. After his followers asked with the Madhusudan Saraswati, and he replied, "Banshi vibhushit karat." He has got, he's beautified with the banshi, vibhushit. He is beautified with the banshi. He is holding banshi in his hands. Navanir davad. And his complexion of the body is navanir, just like the freshly formed cloud. Blackish, bluish kind of color. And he has got that kind of color. He is giving answer. Madhusudan Saraswati is giving answer to his followers. Purnendu sundara mukhat arabinda netra. His face is like beautiful like the full moon. Purnendu sundara mukhat. And his eyes, arabinda netra, his eyes are beautiful and soft like the lotus. And Krishna param kimapi tattva aham na jane. And I know only that's the tattva. I don't know any other tattva now. Like that, Madhusudan Saraswati is giving the answer. That's the beauty of Krishna. That's the beauty of Krishna. And it is mentioned that when someone, I heard from my Guru Maharaj also this also. When Sri Krishna used to walk on the road of the Mathura, even sometimes old people see darshan of Krishna, take darshan of Krishna. Old people used to become the young. That's how glorious, that's how ecstatic, that's how blissful darshan of Sri Krishna is. And there is the mention in Bhagavatam also, when Sri Krishna used to walk back on the walk into the path of Hastinapur also, all the ladies, all the unmarried and married women, they used to go on top of their balcony, top of their home, and they used to see Krishna walking on the road, and they used to drink the Krishna's darshan, nectarian darshan of Sri Krishna like that. That's the Sri Krishna's darshan. And Kuti Maharani also says about the darshan of Sri Krishna. Vipada santuta saswat I forgot the verse. Apunar bhavatu darshanat yasyat apunar bhava darshanam. Like that Kunti Maharani is saying. Kunti Maharani, like when Sri Krishna was returning back to Dwarka, there happened the Mahabharata war, and after the war, Pandavas won the kingdom, and Krishna was returning back to Dwarka now. And Kunti Maharani is coming in front of Krishna and saying, "My life has been so miserable. My life was full of misery. There was problem only, and you have helped me in all those problems. You have helped me in all those problems. There was full of problem in my life, and I always remembered you. You always came and helped me out of the problem. But now, my Lord, you are going back. Now you are going back. My problem are again coming." And she is saying, "Bhavatu vipada santuta sastra tatra tatra jagat guru." Let that problems again come in my life. The Kunti Maharani is saying, let all those problems again come in my life. Why? Bhavatu darshana saswat apunar bhava darshanam. Because if those problems will come in my life, I will again remember you. And I again remember you, you will again come and help me. And I will take your darshan. And what's the benefit of taking darshan? Apunar bhava darshanam. And I will not take again and again. I will not come under the cycle of birth and death. Like that Kunti Maharani is saying. A living entity is miserable. Living entity is dukhi. Why? Because he is under the cycle of birth and death. Birth, death, old age, disease. He is under that cycle. Because of that, living entity is dukhi. But when someone takes darshan of Krishna, apunar bhava darshanam, their cycle is crushed. Apunar bhava darshanam. We will give up that cycle and we will go into the Krishna's pastimes. Like that Kunti Maharani is saying. And about the Krishna's beauty, these all things I heard from my Guru Maharaj. So when cowherd boys, they used to go to herd the cows with Sri Krishna. Krishna was so beautiful. They couldn't even stop them from seeing Krishna. Like even if they go to herd the cows, like if someone is going to that direction, everyone has to face that direction. And cowherd boys, they were like so absorbed in seeing Krishna. They wanted to see Krishna always. So if they walk, Krishna is also walking that direction, seeing that direction. And if cowherd boy is also walking that direction, seeing that direction, they will not get chance to see Krishna. And what they would do to see Krishna, they would go front and they would walk backward, seeing Krishna's face. Like that. That's the beauty of Krishna that's mentioned. And there is one very beautiful picture also when Sri Krishna used to go to herd the cows. All the cowherd boyfriends, they are sitting around and they are keeping Krishna in the center and taking food there. So there is also a very beautiful picture. Yeah, that's the beauty of Krishna's face. That's the beauty of Krishna's darshan. That's how ecstatic, that's how blissful Krishna's darshan is. Cowherd boys always wanted to see Krishna. They always wanted to see Krishna, and Krishna fulfilled their desire. And even Krishna was on the center and cowherd boys were around the Krishna. And everyone used to think Krishna is in front of me only. Like that. Like that, Krishna also fulfills the desires of the devotees. And there is also, this is about the darshan of Krishna, beauty of Krishna. And I will talk a little bit about the mercy of Krishna also. And mercy of Krishna is very, very merciful. Very, very merciful. He fulfills the desires of everyone. Even if someone, Krishna is like the natural well-wisher of the living entities. As I mentioned, Jivar Swarupai Krishna Nityadas. They are eternally the servant of Krishna. So that's why Krishna has got the natural affection for the living entities. And some living entities approaches Krishna. Due to the whatever reason they approach, they get benefit. Just like Krishna gave the greatest benediction to the Putana. She came to kill Krishna. She put the Kalakuta poison in her breast. Aho bakiyam stana kalakutam jighamsa yapa yedapya sadhvi. There is very nice verse. Kambadayalam saranam brajema. Leve gatim dhatrujitam tatonyam kambadayalam saranam brajema. Uddhava is saying, when Krishna departed from this material world, Uddhava is remembering those past times. That Putana, she put the poison in her breast and she wanted to give that poisonous breast to Krishna and she wanted to kill Krishna. Out of envy she did that. But what Krishna did? Krishna, Lebhe gatim dhatruchitam tatonyam Leve gatim dhatri uchitam tattonim. Dhatri uchitam. Dhatri, mother, carer or the nurse. Putana got the position of the nurse of Sri Krishna. That's how merciful Krishna. And Uddhav is saying, Kamba dayalam saranam brajema. He is so merciful. Whose shelter shall I take other than Sri Krishna? Like Uddhav is remembering and saying like that. So that's how merciful Sri Krishna is. Putana is coming to kill him. But he is giving the glorious position of Dhatri. That's how merciful Sri Krishna is. And as already I was saying, like, cowherd boys were so absorbed in seeing Krishna. Similarly, Sri Gopis, they were also so absorbed in seeing Krishna. They also wanted to see Krishna always, and they used to condemn Lord Brahma so many times. Oh, we want to see Krishna, but this creator, Lord Brahma, they are condemning to Lord Brahma. This creator is definitely of no intelligence. He doesn't have any intelligence. We are taking darshan of Krishna. He has given the eyelid in our eyes. We are taking darshan of Krishna, and eyelid has to blink. This eyelid blinks, and that distracts us from seeing Krishna, like the gopis are saying and condemning Lord Brahma. That's how glorious seeing Sri Krishna is. That's how blissful seeing Sri Krishna is. And Gopas, they also want to see Krishna always. Gopis, they also want to see Krishna always. And Krishna fulfilled their desire. One time, what happened? Brajbasis, the Vrindavan Basis, the Krishna's village, they used to offer worship to Krishna. Worship to Indra every year. Indra Puja they used to do. One particular year, by Krishna's order, the Brajbasis didn't do the worship. In fact, they did the worship of the Govardhan Hill. That Govardhan Hill, they did the worship of Govardhan Hill, and Indra became very, very offended. And he wanted to kill whole Braj. He became very, very upset and offended. This is the position of the demigods I want to highlight here. If someone is worshipping demigod, my Guru Maharaj says, someone is worshipping demigods, they take so much from their worshipper and give very little for the worshipper. And sometimes they do some mistake, they become very, very angry. Sometimes they want to kill also, like my Guru Maharaj says. And this is the instance. All the years, all the Brajvasis, they worship Indra. He was very happy, taking the worship very, very happy. But one particular year, they did not worship Indra, and he becoming angry. And he's wanting to kill them. All the Brajvasis, all his worshippers, he's wanting to kill them.